Hi everyone, I'm Lynn Okimura and I'm a teaching artist in the visual media arts at the Music Center. Today we're going to practice using simple shapes to try different animation techniques in flipbooks like this. That was Cosmo. She'll try to help us out today too. The first thing you'll need is a flipbook of your own. As you can see, I like to use sticky note pads because they're very easy to flip. But any small pad of paper could work. If you don't have one around the house, then you can make one of your own using regular paper, a scissors, and a stapler like this. Cut each paper into multiple flipbook pages that are the same size. You can use any number of pages. I like to have around 24 pages for a short idea. Gather all your pages and stack them neatly together so they're nice and even on the bottom edge and staple them together at the top. Okay, Cosmo, are you ready to animate? I think that means yes. We'll start practicing by making a dot move throughout this flipbook. Place your flipbook on a flat surface and carefully lift up all the pages except that bottom page. This will be your first drawing. I'm going to place my dot someplace on the left side of this page. You can too, or you can choose another placement for your dot. Now let's bring down the next blank page. I can see the dot I just drew through this page, and that will really help me decide where to place my next dot. I think I'll draw it slightly to the right of my last dot, and then bring down my next blank page. I'll keep moving my dot to the right by making small changes to the position of the dot on each page. You can continue to make small changes to the position of your dot in your flipbook, and it can move in any direction that you choose. I've reached the edge of my page, but my flipbook has many pages left to fill. I could move my dot back into the page, but I'd like it to appear as if it continues out of the page and keeps moving to the right. So I'll skip this page and leave it blank. And on the next page, I'll make it reappear on the left side. Now I can continue to animate this dot to the right. To make my dot move faster, I'm starting to position it further away on each page. I'm making bigger changes now to its position. It looks like I've reached the edge of the page again, and this time I'll just let this dot disappear since there are only a few pages left. Let's flip through this animation to see how it moves. I'll pick up my flipbook and lift all the pages so they can flip down, starting with the bottom page like this. I like how smooth the dot moves in a straight path. You can try other paths too, like curves, zigzags, loops, spirals, and many more. Keep practicing. Cosmo likes to chase his bouncy ball toy around, so I want to try a bouncing movement on my next animation flipbook. I'll try animating the ball so that it bounces into the flipbook and then bounces out of it. This time I'll draw a larger circle for the ball, and I'll bring it in from the left again, but this time a little higher. On the next page, I'll change its position so slightly that my drawings overlap. The ball is just starting to fall to the ground, so it hasn't picked up speed yet. It will move faster as it falls, so on my next drawing, I'll position it a little further away. And I'm also stretching it in the direction that it's falling. It looks like a narrower and longer oval to help the movement appear faster as it falls. When it hits the ground, I'll squash the shape of it into a wider and shorter oval to show how flexible and bouncy it is. And right away, the ball will stretch as it bounces quickly off the ground. As it reaches the highest point of its bounce, it should slow down and look more like its regular circle shape. I'm placing my drawings closer together again to slow down the movement. Now the ball is beginning to fall again, so I'll repeat the steps I took when I started this ball bounce until the ball bounces out of the flip book. Let's see how it turned out. Stretching and squashing the ball's shape really helped my animation feel bouncy. I'd like to keep practicing this bounce because it gave me an idea to turn the ball into a mouse character for Cosmo to chase. I just need to add a few details to each drawing. To make it look like the same mouse is moving throughout my animation, I'll need to add the same details to it on each page. I'm starting to remember that even short animation ideas require a lot of drawings. I admit I'm feeling a little tired, but I really want to finish this so I can share it with you and Cosmo. I'm hoping it will make you all feel good. That's usually the biggest source of inspiration for me when I'm creating or trying to do something really challenging. What inspires you? Okay, I'm all done with the mouse. Let's see how it moves. Thank you for practicing animation with us today. We hope you continue to make more flipbooks on your own. And remember, you can always start off with a simple movement using simple shapes like this. And then go back into your animation and add details to turn it into a character. Have fun practicing. Thank you.